Hi everyone, Zach Reinhardt here, and thank you so much for joining this course. In this video, I want to give you a quick overview about the early access of the updated version of this course. The original Mastering Sculpting course was created back in 2017 and I used Blender 2.79 back then. However, since then much has changed in Blender. With Blender 2.8 we got an overhaul for the UI and also many new features, and then later on with Blender 2.9 we finally got also a lot of new sculpting features thanks to the talented artist and developer Pablo Dobarro. However, I always wanted to update this course, but I needed to wait until Blender 2.9 was out, because although some of the new features were in development before Blender 2.9, they were never really finished or at a state where I could use them for recording the new update for this course. That means if I would have started earlier with recording the update, it could have happened that shortly after I release it, I have to re-record many lessons, because maybe some of the sculpting features changed or some new features were added. However, with Blender 2.9 it's now in a somewhat complete state. Of course, there will be more sculpting features in the future and they will improve it, but I think they won't change everything once again. However, since I know that some of you have waited for this update so long, I decided that I will publish all the new lessons immediately when they are finished and not wait until I finish the whole course update. So that means when you take a look at the course curriculum, at the top part you will find the early access section of the updated course. And when I'm talking about a course update, it's basically a complete new course, restructured, improved, with some similar but also different content than the old course. In this early access section, I will gradually add the new content as soon as new lessons are finished. That means don't expect new lessons every week, because some lessons take longer to create than others, and there might also be missing a lesson in between which we will then add later. And in these lessons I might refer to some lessons which are not yet included into the course curriculum of the updated course, so just be aware of that. Yeah, and in this way you don't need to wait any longer to get your hands dirty with the new sculpting features in Blender 2.9 and beyond. As soon as all lessons are out, this course will move out of this early access state. Of course, this can still take a few months from now. If you would rather wait until the course update is finished but want to start somewhere, underneath the early access section in this course, you can still find the old course. That means although the UI looks a bit different, 80 to 90% of the course still works in Blender 2.8 or Blender 2.9. But most of the features are still in Blender, and if you have a hard time to find something, then simply leave a comment in the discussion section underneath the videos. When the course update moves out of early access state, the streaming of the old course will not be available anymore. However, I plan to add a download section where you can still download the old course. Yeah, if you have any questions to the early access, to the course update, or anything related, let me know down below in the comment section. And now have fun sculpting in Blender.